Hey folks, I'm Serious GG.
Hey, I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 8. The wise and talented Jiang Wei, Guanxin, Zhang Bao, and Huang Yueying are getting ready to lead the forces of Shu into a desperate battle to rescue dumbass Ma Su. Who do you want to play as?
I mean, I'd like to play as Yue Yang,
All right.
but
You're going to play as Yue Ying. I would play as Jiang Wei.
Jiang Wei
Which
is
means
here.
that I'll choose
Yue Yang.
Yue Ying for right now, yeah.
So we can see what she's got to say.
Yeah, well, Captain Yue Ying has to say.
She's got a dagger axe. Alright, you will need to be... Got the dragon throat, which features... That's one of its special elements. I guess you want a heaven one or an earth one.
The earth one's got more damage, so go ahead and use it. And it has level 6 frenzy.
Sounds like it's okay. Nope. Having a hard time there. Oh shit. Sorry, you have to. No, select that.
So she's got. She appears to not have. Oh man, she's only got one level 4.
Okay.
But she might as well get it equipped.
Yep. Then use whatever the other second best is. So let's make sure to sell a lot of weapons this battle.
Yeah.
And see if we can't get another one.
We must push forward until our ambition is realized.
Yes, the bigger the better, the tighter the sweater.
Yep.
Boys depend on us. We must. We must.
I kind of want to make her talk to Zhuge Liang and then just like jump back and. Yeah, but that'll force us to start the battle. I'm wondering if they would have actual different dialogue from everyone else. So what am I doing? I'm looking for the guy that.
The guy that you want to play as, you
Yeah.
Zhang Wei.
Meanwhile,
He's got to be here.
It's wise and talented. There he is.
Defense of a mountain is a standard tactic in battle, yet the Chancellor forbade it before this battle started. Well, no need to harp on that now. I'll turn this situation around.
Meanwhile, there's a kid in the hall. Hollering his
Ding, ding, ding. Alright, maybe just clear out all of the lower level element weapons.
And what do I usually do? Filter by.
Anything under rank like 5. Unless you think there are some special blade 4s.
Well, you're right. We might want to. Some people might only have one rank 5 weapon.
Okay.
I'm not going to do what you told me to do. That'd be twin axes. In case we suddenly decide we want that one. So, this is going to take a minute.
Yep.
How you doing, Bobo?
I'm okay. It's been a tough week. This weapon's equipped. Then weeks. But the time that we're recording this, it's the future. I mean, it's the present.
Sure.
Everything terrible's happened. Hey, Crusher's ready.
Yeah. You know it, man.
So you got any plans for the holidays?
Oh, man, we got a little, some Survivor Series stall matches we were going to go see.
That's right. We are gonna go see. We're gonna go see a dude Survivor Series and a lady Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. Miz.
Survivor Series for her. Oh man, there's rainmakers.
Flip, flop, fly.
Okay.
See, I didn't think we'd have to do this again before the LP was over.
Yet here we go.
That just shows you how many weapons you acquire in this game. You know, you can't sell them. There's no... Well, actually, no, we are selling them. So we'll be getting gold to add to my total of 5 million gold that we have. So...
Coincidentally, I did pull up today, and as I parked outside of your place here, I looked at the dash, and my odometer was at 111,111 miles.
Oh, wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oi, Chihuahua. Oi, Mika Beza.
Somebody just loves turquoise wands. Could be Sailor Mercury.
I just saw Firefly, and I was like,
Oh,
you can't take this. You can't take this guy from me. You can't take this guy from me.
Quit trying to take this guy.
I probably shouldn't be selling the Moonlights because as we just established, she doesn't have any multi-level.
Jawbreaker.
Badger gauntlets. Jawbreaker.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The game Evil Zone. It's a good one.
It's one of those LPs. Like recently, I got because of some other like random YouTube video. I went back, as you may have noticed, and watched Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Yes.
But Evil Zone is probably the LP, since it's not that long, that I've seen the most times over.
Well, you can watch any given story of it
Right.
again in like 2 to 3 videos. Takes about a half an hour maybe to get through any one given story mode of it, unless you get really tripped up on Ihadurka.
Or Kakurin sometimes.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I can't stay, I'm leaving, I'm never leaving Evening Flame.
Man.
Evening Flame, come on.
Yeah, no, I had it.
You don't get my Evening Shade references? That's not like the first thing on your mind at all
I
times?
totally get it. And then the guy that was on Evening Flame, thanks to his heroic service in World War II, shows up at like every Veterans Day concert on the mall.
He did. He's passed away now.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And now it's just...
now it's just Lieutenant Dan.
well, it's Lieutenant Dan and... what's his name?
My name is Diego Montoya guy. It's not him? No, that's not him.
No, that's not it. It's... he's from Chicago. He's on, like, I think he's on one of those, like, crime procedurals.
Yeah.
I remember him from being the dad in Joan of Arcadia. But...
He looks kind of like Ray Romano, but isn't.
Oh, sure, bro. Oh man, this is gonna bother me. I guess I've got time to check.
Well, I'm closing in on the end now. You better hurry.
Is it
Montaigne,
Joe Mantegna?
Montaigne, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Mantegna.
And Lieutenant
That
Dan is,
guy.
of course, not actually named Lieutenant Dan. That's Gary Simmons.
No.
Who was in...
I wonder how many people were screaming at their computers while watching this. I'm sure they all paused to leave a comment, and then it started playing again. They're going to have another comment. Hopefully all timestamped so we know what you guys are talking about.
I've gotten some timestamp comments from you recently that didn't make sense. Like I wasn't... I think the timestamp was screwed up in
Ahead
some
of
kind of
behind.
way, yeah. And I know there was one guy that kept timestamping my videos where he would consistently put the timestamp would be the
Like
point
10
where his
seconds
comment
afterwards.
would go in, as opposed to at the beginning of what I was
With
saying he
the
was reacting
context
to.
of
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Damn it! Stop this.
No time-stamped comments unless you know how they work.
Purgatory's Door. Wow, pretty badass. Reality.
Hazy reality cloth.
Yeah, it's the weird new shoe character. All right, so I want to make sure I don't screw this up now. I've got them all selected. I guess this is X to confirm.
You want to sell those weapons. Now we have almost 6 million.
But we've got less than 500 of our 1,200 possible weapons, so hopefully this will...
5,997,000,000... Wait, no. 197,000.
He's not selling them. Yeah, level 4 Woppets. So we could go talk to Zhuge Liang to see if there's unique dialogue, but then we would have to quit out. But we might as well. Ma Su is surrounded by the enemy at the peak of the mountain. Unless we hurry, it will be too late to save him. However, there is only one avenue of advance open to us. The rest has all been blocked by Zhang He using boulders. Making his camp at the summit is the fault of my student, Ma Su. The fault of posting him here at Jieting in the first place lies with me. We are the two who are to be blamed for this. The men who are suffering as a result deserve none of the blame. I ask you, through my shame, to please save as many of these unfortunate soldiers as you can. But don't in any way expect me to have unique dialogue to the fact that you are my wife.
My wife.
My wife. So I'm curious now, like, what was the... Alright, so this is the stage that splits it.
Yeah.
Rescuing Ma Su before he is trapped will enable the stage Battle of Chang Kang. So we need to try to do that because it'll give us an extra battle. And I remember this battle as a particularly... Like, I could not figure out how to get this star at all without a fact, because it was just not happening. Successfully preventing the enemies from summoning reinforcements will trigger a conversation with Zhuge Liang. Well, that's nice.
You'll be like, hey, way to go, guys.
That's it. That's like...
He gives you a slow thumbs up.
No, he gives you a slow clap, but he's trying to be sincere.
He's trying to... Yeah, he's trying to applaud as hard as he can. He just...
Squares. Oh, wait. No.
Your weapons are not set. Now we gotta do this again.
Dragon Throat. Tiger Wolf Fang. Wonder if that means my skills didn't get set. They did not.
Okay. It forgot everything that we did.
I hope it didn't forget that we sold 800 bajillion weapons.
It might.
Restore some of your health when you are knocked down. Fighting evil by moonlight, when love by daylight. She is the one called you again.
Super powerful.
Wow, it's super powerful. Man. Two and none, okay.
The wife of the dragon will fight with pride.
The wife on, as I call myself.
The waifu?
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't keep the fact that we sold those weapons. Okay, well. Let's do this again. Shit. Okay, well, I guess talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, there's a
give you
select
topic.
all function.
Yeah, but that would mean that we would...
You just have to go through and...
It would mean that we would... Oh, wait, can I...
No, you...
Can I... Oh, unique. I can filter out unique. Oh, boy, we should have done this before. There were a couple that were equipped, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and suddenly it won't let me do select all.
No, because it's the different... It now toggles the weapon display or something. So don't show unique, don't show rank 5 or 6, or possibly 4.
Alright.
Wait, it keeps going back. Hang on. It's still showing 5.6 and unique.
I'm doing some. Oh, filtering. I did that wrong. Okay.
All right. I mean, you still have to do the multi-select thing, apparently. But
Yep. I think so. Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, Evil Zone. Who is your favorite Evil Zone character?
That's kind of a tough one. It's probably Galley
Banish Gregman or
Gregman?
Vanish or Vanish, depending on where you're looking.
Probably, but I really do like Dan Zyvar, and who I like Sho, who really is Dan Zyvar, and I like Lionel Rainwicks. I mean, there's really no character in that game that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
The what's her face schoolgirl with the ghost is kind of not my.
Guardian Angel Setsuna.
Guardian Angel Setsuna is kind of not my favorite, but
see, I
like
guess if I
Seiya.
had to say that one of them was my least favorite, that's hard because they all have good attributes. But like, I'm a big fan of The Legend of Tempo and as a series.
yes.
That's a great one.
I think Lost Legacy
Lost Legacy. Yeah.
might be the weakest.
Although he fights a clone of himself that turns out to also be voiced by. Damn, that's gonna bother me. Someone will have to correct me. But Colonel Campbell also voices.
Yeah. Oh God, what can I can't remember his name now either. Even though he was on that awesome episode of Next Generation that nobody remembers.
Do you like dessert? Man, how come he couldn't have said something like that during his bug in the system, insane freak out from Metal Gear Solid?
Like right in the middle of freaking out, and so it came to pass that the no.
Wait, there's still a bunch selected.
Okay.
Just start from the bottom, or go down here like this.
Okay. No need to panic just yet.
Yeah. Although wait, they're all here again. Fours and
Yeah. All
specials.
right. So filter. Okay.
But
After we get done selling these weapons, we can call it a video. I'm not even.
I mean, you might make this a special
Or
special
just-
bonus episode.
Could abandon this one, but jeez. It'll just be the longest, funnest video ever.
So yeah, it was either Paul Eating or
That's Paul Eating.
Joe Mantegna.
Paulie dangerously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghostly claws.
All in one, bitches. Will he be back? Bet he won't.
Tony Schiavone, like, with the Halloween Havoc commentary with Conrad Roll Tide. Like, yeah, and there's grave with Crockett on it. Ha ha ha. It's pretty clearly that he liked Jim Crockett better than Eric Bischoff. Lex Luger, what are your thoughts on the tradition of the mask?
Man, didn't realize that Tony Schiavone had such a distaste for the luchadors.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be a race thing. He loves Eddie Guerrero. He just doesn't like the flippity around, and nobody's ever affected by any of the moves.
He didn't like the style.
Yeah.
No. It's not that he disliked Mexican wrestlers. He seemed to have some good things to say about Conan.
Oh, that's the Metal League. Never mind. You never actually watched the Cruiserweight Classic. That was the Metal League's theme song, which
Middle East theme song.
Metal League is a
Metal League. I thought the
a
Middle
lucha
East theme
libre.
song. So like when like Davari showed up, they would give him that theme song. Is that what's going on?
They actually what's his name? The recently dethroned WWE champion, Jinder Mahal, has like super awesome theme music. There's guys, it's a rap song in Hindi. I always thought it sounded pretty cool. I'm not a huge rap guy in general, but I thought it sounded pretty cool. And then I looked up the lyrics, and it's like, wow, they could not use these lyrics if it was in English. They're talking about cutting people's heads off.
Oh boy.
No, but I mean, it's basically the theme of it is, don't fuck with me, I'll fuck your shit up, I'm a badass. But
Yeah, sure.
the level of violence specified in the lyrics is right up there.
I mean, it would be like the, what was it, like when the gangsters use, like, Natural Born Killers as their theme music in ECW. It's like, yeah, that probably wouldn't have played. Even if they wanted to get the rights to that song, like,
Yeah.
talking about the steam rising from victims when they die, or whatever it was that was going on there. Why are some of those check marks?
I think, because I think these are actually the weapons that Zhang Wei has equipped. Oh, because I am selling the level 4 stuff. I didn't really mean to do that, because that's actually the top level stuff for most of our characters. But then again, I'm selling the stuff that, like, anybody that's already equipped with their level 4 stuff. Shoot. Probably shouldn't be. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, probably shouldn't be selling the level 4 stuff. This will leave us with more weapons, though. We may end up with like 600 instead of 400 something.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't just sell both of Zhang Wei's weapons.
Well, it wasn't going to let me sell the ones that I actually equipped them with. The thing is that we wouldn't then have the choice of switching. Well, whatever. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, basically it means that if for some reason I changed my mind later about which level 4 weapon we wanted to equip, we wouldn't have that.
There would
That
be
should
other ones to have.
drastically reduce how often this happens, though, where it's like, as soon as I say that, it happens twice immediately. Eat a dog? What is it, the Team Malenko story?
How did the internet rumor that Dean Malenko eats dogs get
I
started?
don't even know. I'm trying to remember if that was a weekly visitor joke or an actual broader internet rumor.
Dean Malenko ate dogs.
I'm still in a dream, doggy.
You know, I mean, considering during his final during his final run as like an active wrestler in the WWE, Dean Malenko did have that sort of like cool secret agent-y
Yeah,
music.
the Malik exciting.
Yeah, well, he had whatever you call those poems where you just use a different word for every letter in the person's name.
Right.
The E in Malenko was for exciting, but so it would show up on his Titantron video as Malexciting, which is why we will occasionally say that things are Malexciting. Explain this to the folks at home so they understand what's truly going on here.
I don't know how often we use that one, but yeah, that is a thing.
You would say it's Malexciting.
Well, this certainly is exciting. This
Yes.
selling of
The
again.
the extra sale of all of these things.
Destructive mace.
Well, you know, most of these maces, they don't really do anything. They're just, this javelin is gonna smash.
You.
How come I didn't get any fully?
I hope that some point in the future that Rift Tracks show that we went to see live,
Yes.
I hope that if it comes out on video at some point we can watch, because that was a freaking crazy movie.
It's confirmed.
Whew. Okay, so wow, we actually sold more.
Yeah, we did, because we sold a bunch of those level 4 weapons.
I thought we'd unfiltered our way out of that.
So we're up to 6.3 million.
Okay, so we sold weapons that we didn't mean to. We better load and do that again.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not doing that, folks.
You got anything for sale, Blacksmith? You should have some new stock. Master Masu was handpicked as a promising young man by Lord Zhuge Liang himself. He must be suffering terribly over this development.
I like the portrait of her while talking about... Oh, because... Okay, she's talking about Masu. Talking about how, her husband is picking promising young men, and she looks really sad. And now he's got Jiang Wei in his stable of studs.
It is the role of a wife to share her husband's suffering and ease it. I must resolve this crisis.
Using my third eye.
Hey, it's not blind.
Lady Yue Ying is Zhuge Liang's wife. One of her passions is inventing things.
I've heard Lady Yue Ying can cook. I'd really like to eat one of her dishes someday.
If you know what I'm saying. It's the generation of dinner jokes by me, Al Franken. Yang Wei's abilities were recognized by Shu after the Battle of Tian Shui. It's going to be exciting, exciting, to see him work as a Shu general.
Applying that knowledge. I think my knees are starting to shake as we get closer to the battle. We'll be able to drive them away, won't we?
Ma Shu is one of the 5 Ma brothers. Master Zhuge Liang seemed very taken with him, too.
Yet, look at the massive mistake he just made. A stern lesson in never becoming too overconfident.
There's plenty of guys out there just like you.
I hope we can all go home safely.
Masu's older brother, Ma Liang, has white eyebrows.
You ever see black eyebrows? They be going like this.
Sorry, I thought you would find that funny.
The Wei forces at the base of the mountain have cut off the waterway. They must be getting pretty thirsty up there. I got friends up there. We've got to save them quickly.
Quickler. Giving up on Jieting and fighting to retreat after finally advancing our forces this far.
Lord Zhuge Liang must be upset about this too. Everything he's fought for is now for naught.
I really don't like these dark moments. The darkness finger.
Charge! I'm worried about these suffering during the battle. How much longer can they hold out? Charge! So he'll be here soon too. I want to save them as quickly as possible, but under these circumstances...
Charge. Save our allies and then retreat. I think there are multiple ways to achieve that. Charge. Master Zhao Yun is heading this way soon. He should be able to open the way for us.
Charge! You're something else, Quan Jing. You could think of multiple plans under these circumstances.
Charge. Yeah. Thinking plans up is one thing I don't mind doing.
Charge! You don't mind? That's just like you.
Charge. Thank you.
Badass Philippe. Blasto's a good cop.
Is it just me or does Zhuge Liang not look well? I've noticed him coughing more. More than what?
Coffee. This is the one who always accompanies you out on the battlefield.
It's odd that you don't recognize me, but I will not be able to put it on.
We got all returned home. If the northern campaign ends here, I know conditions aren't good, but I don't want any regrets. When I go home, I'm going to propose to the girl I love.
Like many others, oh.
We'll make it out of Jieting alive.
I admire your optimism. How do you do it?
I'm Optimist Prime.
Wake up late every morning, eat eggs for breakfast, and play video games. Whatever that thing was.
I don't blame Masu for the way he was acting. He must be uncomfortable with Jiang Wei.
Even if Masu is rescued, he will be severely punished.
I can't wait to see it.
I have Forgotten my combos. 2 and 2. And 2 and 0, rather. Okay. Ready?
I forgot my combos too. 3 and none.
You already talked to me last time, so, you know.
Here.
He's here. He's cleared.
I really should be doing something about. Oh, that's pretty good.
Paths which are not blocked off are sure to contain some kind of trap. Make sure to proceed with caution. I understand, Chancellor. I am most grateful for that information.
Is it just me or do you sound really insincere with that?
I understand, Chancellor. Thank you so much for the information. Like I wouldn't have figured that out.
Chancellor predicted. Fortunately, we are ready for it.
We're ready for love. Oh, baby, we're ready for love.
I'm glad that I was able to detect the trap that Yue Ying walked into. I've just got some kind of wood ox annoying attacks. Don't have as many Musos to choose from in this game. The doors are tightly shut. I got 2 KOs, but at least one of them was an officer. I can believe that those blasts that are hitting the ground, they are wood oxen related.
The other wood oxen pellets.
She has like orbital wood oxen battle stations firing down lasers on her enemies. Why doesn't she use anti-burst at the beginning? Other than the fact that she doesn't have access to the anti-burst at all.
That could be part of it. Oh, wow.
Hey, I mean, we could have tag teamed that guy.
Now you see just how
Hot tag him.
my talent truly is.
Block your horse from reaching you out of spite.
Now, we must hurry and rescue Master Masu. Without dealing with it first. You are a fool to come my way. You shall fall prey to my tactics.
Let's knock that guy right into your horse.
My horse was none too happy about it.
The Dynasty have been destroyed. Now, to continue on our way.
We have to try to rush in part because we get an extra dialogue with. No, wait, that's a different battle. Never mind.
Victory, I grow even stronger.
Sword.
Cowardly lion.
Show you the thing. Show you what it thinks.
At the pay-per-view, no mercy.
As Albert once said about a guy that.
No longer exists in history.
Right. If Benoit can get behind me, he can ride me. He's one of the best.
Wise and talented Chris Benoit.
Now you see just how prodigious my talent truly is. Close the gates. We'll trap the enemy inside.
See to it that you don't.
I will never repay it either.
What's this? What's this? There's music in the air. What's this? There's music in the air.
I am trapped you. He likes to do things the Jedi way.
Sure you will, Cao Hong. That's what's happening.
I grow even stronger.
Taking too much time. Better hurry on.
Awkward. Oh, thanks ever so much.
Masu is sure to be punished. Still, he is one of us. I must save him.
Did that kill him? Yes.
I am escorting Master Masu back to our camp. These orders come from the Chancellor himself. Nobody will stand in my way.
Get the F out. Thank you for having a blockable decision. Hey, not everybody is so nice.
This ends here and now.
Luckily for you, I have a blockable one, and I missed it anyway.
Fighting style must not be soiled by defeat.
I just soiled myself.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
And stronger.
Rescue me, even after what I've done. Come, Master Masu. Let us return to the main camp. The Chancellor is waiting for you.
To execute you.
The Wei Force's main unit is approaching. It is being led by Su and Yi. His prized disciple is a fool. Perhaps I have overestimated Jubilee.
Masu, you gonna retreat or not?
Prepared to take on this larger force. We must avoid the enemy and fall back to our main camp.
Oh yeah, I'm not prepared to take on Sun Yi.
We got a lot of playables over there with you.
That's true. Maybe it'd be a good time to.
The only reason you would come here alone is that you
Use my blood rage.
Damn.
We can't possibly retreat under these circumstances. We need to defeat the officer in charge.
Everyone's dead, guys. It's okay. Everybody's dead. Everybody is dead, Dave.
Now you see just how prodigious my talent truly is.
I'm really good. I'm feeling really good.
Masu, let's climb up here together. Or
What's that?
I was hoping Masu would not climb up together and glitched out, but didn't happen.
I'm just continue to, I guess, milk the enemy KOs here.
Yeah, you have a significantly more impressive battle than I am, but
Let me see if I can
Whoa.
summon some wood oxen.
Just like a moth to a flame. These pyro cannons will roast you alive.
except that you've already defeated them.
Well, they've wheeled out their heavy weaponry, have they? We need to defeat this guy in order to secure our escape route.
This guy.
This guy.
You need to
Weird.
see. Wow, hi. This guy. I'm like an egg. Just trying to get a little bit more use over Saber. Here we go now. Pull up.
Try the airborne one. That summon some kind of like weird ass flying bird weapons. Should I head back to the Xtreme camp?
Yeah, I guess I want to. I thought this battle was about to be over, so I used my rage, but
I used my rage to take out Sumiyi and the boys' street
Yeah, no, that
challenge,
was-
but that was probably a good use of it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of officers coming out of the woodworks down there.
Now you see just how prodigious my talent truly is.
now you understand that you were wrong to oppose me.
The name is Suma Zhao. Not that you need to remember it or anything.
You gotta believe in yourself, man. Oh, I was wondering where these officers were. You were fighting them.
I don't withdraw now. The world is destined to be overrun by endlessness.
Is that right?
Oh, I'm fighting this guy, so.
Though I may be adept at fleeing a battle, doesn't mean I'm proud of it.
I'm ashamed of the one thing I'm good at. Huzzah!
Alright, anybody else back here left alive?
Good. Captain.
There you go, Zhao Yun, your job's done for you.
The newest member.
I
of the,
beg to differ.
the newest member of the 5 Tiger Generals, Yue Yang. Imagine we had Yue Yang and Jing Sai in the same battle. Oh, stop it. And where are you?
Hey, honey.
Oh wow, shocking, an ambush.
There's no way I'm gonna give up now. Give this fight my all. I'll let you go for now.
Oh, no, okay, yeah.
And Zhang Wei is actually a pretty good character.
You see just how prodigious my talent truly
Not bad, that. For $1. Hey guys, things pretty safe down here.
Oh, cool, thanks.
I mean, hey guys, things are pretty safe down here.
When did you start talking like that? I thought that was a Lulu voice.
We have almost reached the main camp. Hang in there, Master Masu.
Once you're there, you can be killed.
You're right. I shall do my best with my spirit.
So much galloping.
I'm here and ready to be killed.
Chancellor.
You're going to be commanding a desk from here
This
on out,
defeat
chump.
has damaged the northern campaign.
If he was commanding a desk, he'd be getting off pretty
Lies
well.
entirely with me.
I am the one who put you in charge. If the fault lies with anyone, it is with me.
Let me take
That's
a test.
the ancient Chinese bless your heart.
Good work must be rewarded. and failure punished.
Dock my pay.
Chancellor, please make your just pronouncement.
Oh, that we're benevolence land. The most benevolent beheading ever. Despite suffering many casualties, the Shu forces managed to escape certain death at Jieting.
Zhuge Liang refused to give up, and he continued to attempt numerous more northern campaigns.
However, both sides found themselves in a stalemate. The battle went back and forth for 6 years.
Damn. Both the kingdom of Shu and its warriors were on the brink of exhaustion.
In addition, Zhuge Liang, who had given up his all in pursuit of northern campaigns, fell ill due to exertion.
His very life hung on the precipice. He had little time remaining.
So what happened to Ma Su? As such, he was prepared to risk everything for one last push. So I guess we're not getting Wu Zheng because we messed something up, yeah.
Zhuge Liang hid his illness and led the main unit of the Shu forces into battle.
He met with Sima Yi of the Wei forces. Oh, apparently we get to play Sima Yi in the Fufeng district.
Inspired by the effort put forth by the leader Zhuge Liang, Jiang Wei, Ma Dai, and Jing Zai were ready for action.
Indeed, the very future of Shu rode in this particular battle. So, alright, I guess we're going to have to skip out to the menu because apparently we didn't rescue Ma Su fast enough to get the optional battle. But, screw it, we'll do the optional battle anyway.
Aha!
It's possible that the dialogue at the end of the mission is slightly different if you get the optional battle. But, yeah, you guys can look that up if you want to. I'm not doing it again. Ma Su gets executed, though. That's pretty much the thing. Anyway, folks, I'm Mysterious JG.
I'm Bubba the Vulture.
We want to thank you guys very much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time for more of Dynasty Warriors 8.
Bye.